Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we are jumping right into something absolutely crucial for anyone looking to master Romanian. Whether you're planning an exciting trip to Bucharest, studying a beautiful Romance language, or just, expanding your linguistic toolkit, we're going to break this down so it sticks perfectly in your memory. Let's get started on mastering zilele săptămânii.
Okay, so take a look at this beautifully simple setup. Over on the left, under the UK flag, we have our familiar English days of the week. And directly mapping to them on the right, under the Romanian flag, is our target for today, zilele săptămânii, which translates to days of the week. This clear, side-by-side structure is our roadmap. We're going to use this visual alignment to seamlessly link the English words you already know with the Romanian words you're about to learn.
All right, let's dive into this. To make it memorable, we'll chunk it out visually, starting with the work week. We're kicking things off right at the beginning. English, Monday. Romanian, luni. Look really closely at that word, luni. Go ahead and say it with me in your head, luni. Kind of like how the lunar cycle starts a fresh phase, right? Well, luni kicks off your Romanian week. Lock that visual in. Moving right along to Tuesday, we have marți. Now, pay special attention to the spelling here, particularly that T with the little comma underneath it. That's a super unique visual marker in the Romanian alphabet. M-A-R-T-I. Paint a mental picture of that word exactly as it appears right now. Marți. And boom, we're already at the middle of the week, Wednesday. Actually, this one's a bit of a longer vocabulary word, so let's just slow down for a second so you can really take it in. Wednesday is miercuri, M-I-E-R-C-U-R-I. Just take a moment to really let that one sink in. It acts as the big anchor right in the middle of our work week, miercuri. Coming off that longer word, Thursday is delightfully short and punchy. It's just joy, J-O-I. I mean, notice how totally distinct it is from its much longer English counterpart. It's literally just 3 little letters, making it incredibly easy to visualize and store away. Joy. Finally, to close out the daily grind, we've got Friday, which is vineri, V-I-N-E-R-I. And this brilliantly illustrates how systematically we can conquer this language. By just isolating these days one by one, we've completely knocked out the first 5. Vineri wraps up this chunk. So let's bring those 5 days back together, exactly as they appeared in the right-hand column of our original lineup. Here is your complete Romanian work week. Luni, marți, miercuri, joi, vineri. Seriously, it's way less intimidating now that we've broken it down and examined each one individually, isn't it? You've already got the bulk of the week completely mastered. But what about the weekend? Let's intentionally reset our attention here and shift gears to everyone's absolute favorite part of the week. We have just 2 days left to complete our entire map. Now, what's really interesting about this slide, Saturday or sambata, is the unique typography. Do you see the circumflex, those little hats over the A's? Those diacritics are absolutely crucial for getting the spelling and pronunciation spot on in Romanian. Visually locking in sambata with those specific accents is a total game changer.
And rounding out the weekend, we have Sunday, which translates to duminică. Once again, note the special character, that A with the brave, the little curved line right at the very end. D-U-M-I-N-I-C-A. Amazing job. By focusing on these distinct visual blocks one at a time, you have successfully visualized the entire Romanian week.
Let's move on and see how this builds into our big picture understanding. Time for a quick review.
Here is our complete table, recreating the exact flow of the infographic we started with. Let's do a fast, energetic run-through to really anchor these translations one last time. You ready? Monday is luni. Tuesday is marți. Wednesday is miercuri. Thursday is joi. Friday is vineri. Saturday is sambata. And Sunday is duminică. Seeing the whole shebang stacked side by side like this really cements those visual neural pathways we've been building throughout this explainer. You know, learning new vocabulary really doesn't have to be overwhelming when you structure it visually and just take it step by step. You've literally just unlocked the foundational building blocks for scheduling your life in Romanian. So now that you know zilele săptămânii, which day is your favorite? And honestly, what other everyday routines could you completely map out in a new language if you just tackled it one visual chunk at a time? Think about it. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep up that fantastic focused learning, and I'll catch you next time.